Hello, hello. All right, so what's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Tammy Talks here. I actually wanted to do a live just because I thought it would be easier to talk about this whole situation with Zach from Married at First Sight and how there are allegations that he is cheating or did cheat on Bao. So I got screenshots and all that type of stuff. So I just knew it would be way, 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 way easier to do that with a live stream as opposed to doing it on a like recording a video and then trying to edit it and all that good stuff. So if you guys are in the room, let me know and I'm gonna get started in literally like 2 minutes. I'm just checking to make sure that something is set up on my end. Did you guys see that the rumors that are going around? Are you guys ever in Reddit? Hey Monique, what's up, girl? Hey Danielle. I'm just making sure. I feel like I always have myself on my TV to make sure that I'm not on here looking crazy. Okay. So, not even gonna wait for a bunch of people. So, if you're brand new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up the video, all that good stuff. We have fun. You haven't heard the rumors thing yet? Oh, you in for a treat tonight then, girl. I actually just posted a video that talks about Zach's Instagram Q&A. Him on there answering he's on there answering a bunch of questions with some receipts, trying to clear his name out and make it seem like he's still the good guy that he wanted to be portrayed as on TV, which really didn't work. I don't think it worked at all. Nicole, you saw everything. Hey Doja. Hey Nicole. Yeah, I was gonna do it last night and I was gonna make a video, but it was a whole lot going on in my building last night, and I didn't need the extra background noise. Thumbs up the video if you can, everybody. They say that helps when you go live. I don't know. I don't ever really check for that. So let me know when y'all are ready. I want to make sure everybody is ready to go because I can't stay on too long. Some of my lives be super long for no reason, and y'all put up with it. All right, y'all, let's go. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, the couple of you in here said that you have no idea what's going on. So on Reddit, a girl by the name of Elena came in and dropped some tea that said that she was sleeping with Zach in the beginning of October, which is when he was rumored to be messing with Bao. Okay. I think Zach's whole Instagram live, not live yesterday, but his Q&A that he did with posting the question box and letting people ask him stuff, I think that he knew that it was going to be some mess coming out soon, and he wanted to try to like clear the air with his name. Honestly, I don't think it was him really trying to post these receipts or do any of this other stuff that he was claiming he was trying to do. I think a lot of it came down to Zach wanting to make himself look a little better. So I'm going to share the screenshots that I have because Reddit has, hey, Fiolia, am I saying that right? P. Smith. That's what I'm going to call you for a minute. I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name. So I actually have some screenshots that I got from Lipstick Alley because Reddit went through and the moderators in Reddit actually deleted the woman's post. It's all allegedly. She hasn't really found a way. I don't think she hasn't found a way to like prove that she is legit. She is, if you guys are in Clubhouse, she's actually going to be doing a Clubhouse live at like 7 And then she's going live on YouTube. I think she said at 9 Eastern time. I'm Central, so 8 o'clock my time. She plans on going live so that she can talk about all the receipts she has and all the proof that she has. So let me put my little Zach. I've been practicing live, y'all. Look. Let me put Zach up. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen so I can show you guys the stuff that was in Reddit yesterday before they took it down. All right, you guys can see the screen and everything, okay? All right, so it starts off with this woman came in and she's saying that she met Zach, right? So she is saying, this is her in the blue. Her name is Elena, that she contacted Zach on, somehow she contacted him via text message. So I'm assuming that he must have texted or she must have wrote him on Instagram, because during the show they have to have their accounts locked and private. They're not able to talk about anything that's going on the show. What I'm assuming is they must have exchanged numbers. So he told her, I can't accept anyone right now and stuff, but I had to say hey to you. Now this is an iMessage. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it's confusing to me how her first interaction with Zach is through iMessage. But she asked him, what is he up to? He's chilling with his dog. He's asking, why did you reach out? He knows he's on TV. You know why this girl is texting you. So she said that he is just cute and he's new to Houston. So then they have this little friendly banter back and forth. She is, did I catch that at the end? She's from Ohio. She didn't give her story. And then she switched over to, she wants to be cosmetologist. They go through ages. So this woman is 20 years old thus far. I think that's the big takeaway what everyone is saying, that she's 20 years old. So then Zach is 28. All right, let me see if I can switch over to the, all right. So then we have Zach here. It switches to them getting ready to get to know each other and getting ready to hang out, right? So she tells Zach that she is free to hang out tonight. He says he's free whenever, but he doesn't go out that much because people always recognize him from the show and take pictures and post them on the blogs. Now, I get Married at First Sight has ballooned and blossomed in popularity, but Zach is able to come out that house and go do some stuff. So we're not gonna play that game with Zach. You can go do stuff out the house. He said he only has a month of this left because that's when the show is over. We know today is December 1st. The show ended 2 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving. So this is October. If we're going by what was happening in real time, Zach was with Bao at that time. So then it became her saying we can wait until you're free to go, which was over a month to wait, or she's gonna buy some groceries and go cook for this man that she does not know. She don't know this man, but she's willing to go cook for him at his house, a stranger in 2021 while we're still in the pandemic. But okay. So he said, I would love to stay in. Plus, my dog just had surgery. She got spayed, so I'm watching after her. All right, damn, you would get groceries. Stop. You trying to make me fall in love. She says maybe. Again, apparently just like they just met. So she said I would totally go get all the groceries. We can pick something up. We can pick something up, everything we want for dinner. So then he decides maybe we should just order in. What do y'all think about this? Like, are y'all believing any of this? Yes, order in, cook for him. Never seen the show. Now, I will say on one hand, maybe she very well could have just been someone who just came across his page off of Instagram. Maybe, but I don't know. Like, are y'all meeting people on social media that you don't know randomly, and then all of a sudden you're going out and going to their house to cook? We know he had Michaela over there for 4 nights, 4 days, 4 nights, according to him, 7 according to her, cooking, cleaning, fucking. That was what she said was going on. Let me see. I'm trying not to put these people's screen names on here. I know I'm doing a terrible job, but okay. All right, y'all. Bear with me. All right. So the next set of screenshots. Next set I have is here. All right. So then we switch over. Am I on the screen? Okay. So then we switch over to Zach trying to meet up with her. So he asked her, was she going somewhere now? She said, yes, she's at the nail salon. So she's apparently going to work. He asked, was she far from him? 17 minutes away. He wants some quick head. He wants a quick sloppy toppy. She is willing to give him as much head as he wants tomorrow when she's not at work. He has something to do at 6. See the that's pain. He wants it. That's what those emojis mean. He's willing to give her, she's willing to come 6:30 the next day so she can get whatever done, but she got to be done then because he has something to do. People are assuming that something to do is bow. She said, that's fine. I'll text you when you get here. As you can see, Married at First Sight, they took the thread down. What's going on here, y'all? He didn't recently open his page. He actually went through and deleted a lot of his pictures, like a lot of them did. I remember like going to Gil's page, and he initially had a bunch of pictures, and then right before he opened his page up, he deleted a bunch of pictures. So I think what happens is they have their accounts once they get on the show and they're able to open up their page. It's like they delete it and start fresh. I don't think it's a new page though. We're not doing nothing in these single streets. Absolutely. We are not going to meet somebody on Instagram and cook, go buy groceries, cook for them, and then be willing to, before on our way to work, stop over for some sloppy toppy. That's not what's happening over here. Not in the middle of a pandemic. There's a whole new variant out. Not the codependent dog. The dog that he had to put to sleep. He got to put that dog to sleep. That is crazy. I grew up with a dog. We had a Cocker Spaniel. Not once did we ever have to put our dog to sleep so that he could sleep through the night. We told him going down to the basement, make it do what it do, and he did it. And then the next morning, we saw him again, refreshed and happy. Were you on his side? I find it very hard to pick a side between Zach and Michaela, and I think it's because there were different points where they both were in the right. So it was hard to pick a side between both of them. And I know people are saying that this is what Bao gets, and no one deserves this. No one deserves this. I got more for y'all though. I got more. Let me find the other ones. So, let me X this out. So, she continues to text him. I didn't get all the screenshots because the moderators in that forum kept deleting stuff. They was acting like they was Zach. It's all allegedly. It's all in good fun. All right, so now we're back here. So she confronts Zach because I guess she found out about Bao. Now, I don't know if it's because the rumors of Bao started to come out. Because remember, before the season was even over, a lot of the rumors about Zach and Bao being together started to surface. Caused a lot of people to not even want to watch the remainder of the show because we then knew that Zach and Michaela weren't going to make it, and we knew that Bao and Johnny weren't going to make it. So she tells Zach, I was good to you, went out of my way for you. We know that because she went and bought groceries. She thought that he wanted something serious and tried to give him the space when he was going through it. She wishes he could have been upfront and honest with her. He said, you did. You went above and beyond. But he said, I've been upfront and honest with you. He said, I'm sorry that you feel some type of way, but I seriously can't talk about this right now. So, like, what is Zach doing that he can't talk to her about that right now? I feel like that's been a trend with Zach. Whenever Zach would get cornered, whenever Zach would get confronted, and he couldn't think of a lie quick enough, he didn't want to talk about it anymore. So, but I'm sorry, when you tell somebody, I'm sorry that you feel that way, you're not sorry. You're not sorry. So she said, why didn't you tell me that you were dating someone? He said, I'm not. Which we know that he was. He was dating Bao. He was dating Bao at the time. Oh yeah, I got the screenshots. She definitely sent it to Bao. Oh yeah, no one said that it did. This is all allegedly. We're just talking about what's going on. I said when I started this live that there's no way for any of us to prove, or really for her to prove any of this is going on. But it's going around the blogs. Why not talk about it? They are the worst. And I just kind of feel like in most seasons you have the show, and then the show like goes off, and then it's over. It's over. We typically don't hear a lot about these castmates, these cast members, or anything like that after they're off the show. But this cast really, really wants us to know that they still exist and that they're still alive and they're still around and whatever's going on with them. Zach did say he wanted to date Bao exclusively. He said that on the Where Are They Now? Well, I don't see. I didn't catch when these messages were. So we know that the divorce party was last week during Christmas, Lord. Last week during Thanksgiving, right? So who knows? Y'all, Houston's out bad like that. Curious as why they're dragging. They're not putting y'all in the best light. I can tell you that. So then we have the girl confronted Bao. All right, so let's pull this up. So she got in Bao's DMs. Let's see. Here we go. She got in Bao's DMs. Said, girl, please tell me you aren't dating Zach. I was just sleeping with him. This was Sunday after Thanksgiving. So now this is after Bowden has Zach around all her people. They're at the divorce party. They're hitting the Johnny Pinata. They're posing for the pictures. And now you have this. She said, I first met him on Instagram and he sent me his phone number. But then he later unsent the message. And I feel like people do that where you can send and unsend messages on Instagram, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna that the other person doesn't have the message. So then we have her still talking to Bao. Bao asks for her to send all your text screenshots. My hands are shaking. Yes, and girl, I'm so sorry about this. I asked him if he was dating anyone, and he told me he wasn't. I feel terrible. Bao wants to talk to the girl on IG. She definitely lets Bao call her. She says she will send all her screenshots, and then we can see down here at the bottom, they started talking, but we can't see the we can't hear the conversation, obviously. Are there dates on these posts? There are, I think her initial screenshots. Let me see, I have it in my phone. So her first initial screenshot said that they started talking Monday, October 25th at 2:36 p.m. So, but her other, and then it just kind of continues on throughout the conversation. People were asking her on Reddit. I did see a lot of the aftermath asking her on Reddit, why didn't she put any of the like the timestamps, the date stamps? Do y'all believe this? I don't think Bao deserves this. I know there are people that saying that she crossed Michaela and they were never friends. They were castmates, y'all. I believe it. Zach gives me, I mean, we also know that Zach wanted to tell Michaela no on decision day so that he could still talk to her and sleep with her on the other side. Literally, like this just happened Sunday. That's why the screenshot says Sunday Warhammer. I feel like you want a cake for Zach, and that's fine, but like you asking questions that the show finished wrapping well before October. The show finished wrapping like this summer sometime. What happened to taking the L in private when it comes to date where people so quick to blast the other person? That's the age we're in, social media. Let's blast everybody. Let's blast everybody. Let's blast everybody. Personally, if I was her, I would have taken the L in private. What good does it do to tell Bao? Bao's not going to stop sleeping with him. Everybody's skeptical of everything on Reddit. We're just talking about it. No one is saying that it is at law. No one is saying that it is solid proof. We're just talking about it. Yes, today is Wednesday. This happened yet last night, literally last night, which is Tuesday. He didn't let the dust settle. But I mean, this is who men were like praising on YouTube. Like I watched some videos because like it's been all over the YouTube streets. I've been watching videos and people are like, I'm gonna have to walk back everything I said about Zach. Zach might not be the guy that we thought he was. He might not be. Who knows? Again, she says she's going live. If anybody has Clubhouse, I have Clubhouse. Clubhouse is so chaotic to me. More than likely, I will not be in that room listening. But she did say she's going to be on YouTube. She's going to be on YouTube. Nah, Zach gets on his real name. Zach be in people's YouTube as Zachary Freeman. He don't want no mistaking. What do y'all feel about this? Like, do y'all think okay, we know that it's Reddit, right? We know that Reddit is I feel like you're not listening. This just happened last night. It just happened Sunday. Sunday. Bao just found out Sunday. That's why her message said Sunday at the top of it. Yeah, he's always in, what's her name? Miss Miosha. He's always on her, in her like lives, commenting as himself. When he's on Reddit, he's commenting as like Zachary Freeman. Why would Zach make himself look this horrible and immature? Because Zach is immature. Zach just is an immature person. That's just what it is. I did a video talking about like his like Instagram stuff that he just did, his Q&A on Instagram, and he mentions how like he wasn't mature enough for this process and blah 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 and all this other stuff. So y'all go check that out when we get done with this. He claimed he was doing this for his mental health to move on by only post responses and questions that made him look good. Exactly. Exactly. So, and it's like I said in my video too, a lot of the stuff that Zach would answer to would be like, yeah, I 100% realized that my communication style was flawed. I'm working on that. But it's like you doubled down and tripled down every time somebody told you you weren't making sense though. But now all of a sudden that the show has aired and you didn't get the good guy edit that you thought you were gonna get, now you over it. Come on. He's learned how to be a proper F boy and not get caught. Most F boys get caught though. Most do get caught. I thought he was I thought he was all right, but lots of guys seem all right till you find out the real deal. Yeah. Most people, hell, people in general, seem okay till you really get to know them. Just want to be an actor, so I'm not just fans are seeing as employers and co-workers too real sloppy. Well, you're employed. I don't think this has anything to do with like an employer. I mean, they're not going to do anything. They shouldn't. What he does in his personal life as far as dating shouldn't affect anything with his job. I believe she posted. Did she? Why would she post nudes? Oh Lord. I mean, she's 20, so I'm sorry, but if I was like Houston, he'd be crying back to his mom and he like that woman. Let me show you something. Oh, that sounds like a threat, Fiolia. Don't do that. What's up, B? He wanted to look good on TV. I wholeheartedly believe that. I do. I think Zach, Gil, and Ryan really wanted to just come across as as people that, or come across as men that were just the super good guy, the consummate, that's what they were trying to do. And it really didn't work because in the end, like their flaws came out a little bit more. Oh, she sent him nudes. She was sending nudes. She was cooking. She was giving head. She was buying groceries. No wonder he wanted to talk to her. She really was doing everything. Gil's going to be live at 7, guys. Gil said he's going to go live. He does not want any questions about Married at First Sight. So you can ask him anything, but not about Married at First Sight, which I don't know what else we would be asking you about, but so we'll be done by 7. So y'all can go slide into Gil's live. Hey, hair girl Pam. What happened with Zach? So Zach has been accused allegedly of sleeping with another woman while he was dating Bao. So this woman got in Reddit last night posted all these receipts, posted all these receipts of text messages between the two of them. Then she contacted Bao and told Bao, and then talked on IG with Bao, and now we're waiting on the aftermath. So don't go live. I don't know why Gil is going live. I called my brother and I was like, Gil is going live, but he don't want us to ask him about Married at First Sight. So I guess we're supposed to ask him how Hype is doing, how paramedic school is going. No one knows you from anything other than Married at First Sight. I don't know if Gil understands that or what's going on there, but what are you going live for when you're known for a show and you don't want anybody to talk to you about the show? That's kind of weird. That's weird. Did y'all have anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to hop on off. I feel like this is the first Wednesday in like 3 months that I'm not going to have to do 3 or 4 videos after watching 2 hours of TV. Let's find out how Hype is doing. I love the name Hype. So let's find out. Could this be a trap? Like they set him up to put him on blast. Well, I feel like you can't be trapped into having sex. So it could be. I watched. Do you guys watch Little Black Book? I think it's like Little Black Book 91. I watched him today. He talked about this, and he said maybe it's Michaela. He said maybe it's an ex. It could be somebody setting him up. Very well could be. This could all be fake for all we know. Like the text messages could be fake as well. Like we just don't know. It very well could be, but I will say that once all this information came out and this stuff like blew up on Reddit, Zach stopped doing his Q&A. He has not been back on Instagram posting anything since then. I figured they were all wanting to distance from the show. Right. Like y'all hated each other. Did y'all watch Where Are They Now? They didn't want to they didn't even want to be around their ex-spouse. So like I don't understand why they're like holding on to the show just for dear life. It's weird. The NDA, I feel like, is only while the show is going on. You can't reveal what happened on the show. So you can't get on and be like, yeah, I'm divorced. That's what the NDA for the show is. Right. Like, I don't understand what Gil want us to ask him. What does Gil want us to ask him? If any of y'all go and get in Gil's live, let me know what he says. Because he don't want to talk about Married at First Sight. So I would like to ask Gil a question or two, but he don't want to hear it. I mean, girl, honestly and truly, what exposure are you getting from sleeping with Zach, though? Married at First Sight people aren't celebrities. They're not even really reality stars. You don't see any of them go on to really do anything. After the show, they go back to their life. They go back to their normal life. If something else comes up, maybe we can do another live. I mean, I'm sick of talking about Zach. Zach gonna have to give us something good to talk about. Something. Y'all know who we don't hear from? Brett and Ryan. They said it didn't work. We're going back to life. And that's it. We're not gonna keep doing this with y'all. It is. Like the entire situation is weird. I feel like the timing while he was doing his Instagram Q&A, the timing is weird. So either Zach knew that something was about to pop off and he wanted to make himself look as good as possible, or this person, this woman, decided to just come in and wreck shop. Who knows? Gil should have never sold that. Don't even get me started on Gil. Gil should have never sold his furniture to move in with a stranger. She was still a stranger. Yeah, everything is gonna be out of territory for him. He don't want to talk about nothing for real. I'm pretty sure their NDA expired once the last episode aired. That's what I would assume, because you can't expect these people to never ever ever talk about the show again. So I'm assuming that their NDA expires once the last episode airs. I think Cameo is the dumbest thing ever. Why am I paying a celebrity to say hi to me? Why am I paying a celebrity to say hi to my child? Why can't they just do it for free? I think that's weird. Brett and Ryan have the right idea. Protect their reputation. As much as we think social media shouldn't impact life, the reality is reputation. It does. It absolutely does. He had a couch. Don't do that. Hey, Felicia, don't do that. He had a couch. He had a couch, probably a table, coffee table, something like that. You know, nice little throw blanket. He has something. Are Rachel and Jose really still together? I don't know. I saw I saw on Twitter that they were broken up, and that was like during when the show was like getting ready to start the reunion. So I think they got back together and then they broke up again. Who knows? Who cares at this point? He's gonna end up throwing her out anyways. Gil has money. Hey, just said Gil has money. He's not broke. He's just not Mirla well off. He wasn't broke. Well, this cast has broken all the restrictions, anyways. I mean, they were talking about stuff during the show. So, what show has an NDA for 8 years? A reality show for 8 years? A reality show for 8 years? Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Any other thoughts or comments or anything about Zach? If you guys have not, if you have not already, I cannot talk today. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Go check out some of my other videos and all that good stuff. Really? I've never seen the show. But that wow, 8 years, that's 8 years is a lot. That's a long NDA. Whew, I know his mama is just mortified. I know his mama was watching the foolishness with him and Michaela and was over it. Capital OVA it every episode. Like, could you imagine how any of their families felt watching any of that? I would have been so embarrassed. So embarrassed. Could you imagine a family member like imagine being like one of Michaela's cousins or something, or like a praying grandmother, and you turn on the show and you see her acting a fool like that, throwing stuff, cussing, doing all that. I'd have been embarrassed. So that's the tea on Zach and Elena. She'll be in Clubhouse tonight telling her side of the story. If you all are interested in it, she'll be in there talking. And then she said that she is going to be on. She's going to be going live on YouTube tonight around 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. She's going to be going live on YouTube to talk more about her story and about how she was duped by Zach. Hey, Mona. I know I was right about Zach. I told y'all Zach gaslit Michaela. all season. I caught hell in every video that I would say that Zach is gaslighting Michaela. Zach is gaslighting Michaela. I got told I was dumb. I didn't know what gaslighting was. Somebody said I must have went to public school. I got taught all types of names. All types of names. So Clubhouse is an app. It's like an invitation only app. So it's like it's a social media like would it be a platform? It's a social media app where all you do is like people just talk. So like celebrities get in there and they have these rooms and they just talk about a bunch of different things. It's very chaotic to me. I can't deal with a lot of the constant talking over each other. Um, it always ends up being a bunch of people like forgetting to mute themselves. But she's gonna be on there with some people talking. So, kudos to her. Get your story out there. I mean, I hope it's true and that you're not out here just lying on this man for whatever reason. He's not a big enough person for you to be lying on. So I hope that he's like, this is bad. I don't hope it's true, but for this woman's sake, I hope it's true. I hope you're not out here lying just for the sake of lying, if that makes sense. I had a friend that was it Judge Joe Brown? Was it Mathis? She was on one of them and they read her ass and we were so embarrassed. You don't lost your case, embarrassed the family, embarrassed our last name. It was a mess. The problem was both of them. The problem was both of them. The problem was Michaela's inability to handle conflict as an adult, and then Zach knowing that she has this problem with conflict, and when she would apologize, him refusing to move on from it. So it was a combination of both of them. I don't feel like any one person was more wrong than the other in their particular marriage. I mean, who knows? It's entertaining, at least. I mean, as a content creator, we're living for it. I appreciate it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I don't want to get your name wrong. Warhammer said it's hard to really believe anything off of Reddit. Everything on Reddit is overinflated. You have the gift and the blessing of being anonymous on there. So like who knows? I I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it because I knew somebody was going to get into my comments on a random older video and bring it up. Why does it seem like someone's trying to get a spinoff? Nobody will watch it. What would it be about? What would Zach's spinoff be about? What would Gil's spinoff? I know people keep saying that Gil should start hosting the reunions, and I'm like, why? So he can talk down on somebody else? No. Go on and get it. Get it while you live. That's how I feel about it. But it is 7 o'clock, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you all for joining the live on such short notice. I'll try to do a better job of actually promoting the lives well and ahead of time. I actually started to just do this as a video, but I thought with all the screenshots and all the other stuff, it would be easier to just do a live and then we could talk about it. I did do a video about Zach's Q&A on Instagram that does have screenshots and stuff in there. So guys, go ahead, check that out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good night, everyone.